This project computer-based testing system VB6 and SQL Server project. It is developed in Visual Basic 6.0 and SQL Server. Okay. So once you order this project, you will get this file. This is source code folder, VB6 source code. Then you will get the database, SQL database. This is a SQL script file and a backup file. So we'll use that script file to create the SQL Server database and all the tables. And this will be installation guide, project report, and synopsis. So you have to first configure your database. So we'll start our SQL Server. So whatever SQL Server you have to start your management studio. So I'll use SQL Server 2014 here. So first you have to connect your database. Then right click on database and create a new database. Give database name, say I gave exam DB. Click on OK to create the database. So it will create a new database without any tables. Okay, so exam DB. So there will be no tables. So I will use that script file to create all the files. Then once it is created, just right click here and select new query. You have all that script file, so I'll use this file. So I'll copy this path, click on file, then open file, select the file. So whatever database name you have given, you have just change here. Okay. Then you have to run the script file. So what it will do, it will create all the tables and with the sample records. Okay. So now if you refresh this, you will get all the tables with that sample records like this question. If you see, all the record will come. Okay. Now database part is over. Now you have to create one DSN file, DSN for SQL connection, VB6 to SQL connection. So you have to go control panel, click control panel, then open administrator tool. Then there is a 32 bits ODBC data source. You have to just double click here, click on add, select SQL Server client, finish, give the name. So whatever name you can give, eExam or whatever you give, you have to change in code. So I will give eExam, then server. So you have to give your server name. So you will get the server name here. Just right click here, click on properties, and this is your name of the SQL Server. So whatever in your system, you have to just copy that part and paste here, and click next. Keep it to Windows authentication, then change the default database to what database you have created. I have created exam DB, so I'll select this, click next, finish. Test data source, okay, successful, okay, close. Okay. Now once it is done, you have to open your project. So just again close all this, and in your project folder, you will have a one folder called source code folder. Okay, copy this path, and then you start your Visual Basic 6.0. So, so you just scroll Visual Studio, then 6.0. So it will work in this Visual Basic 6.0. Right click here, click on more. I am using Windows 10 64-bit, so better use 32-bit Windows 7, or you can use 10 also. So in 10 you right click and run as administrator. Click yes, then click on file, open project. Okay, so you just copy the source code folder path, copy it, and then you paste here. This is the project VBP Visual Basic project file. So you have to click on this, select and click on open. So it will open the project. Here you have to change only connection parameter, the DSL name. So I am give the DSL name as exam. So this one. So whatever you give, you have to just paste the name here. There is equal start and click. Sorry, this start. Okay. Okay, you have to change here form load eExam. So I have give the same name. If you give anything, you have to change. Then if you want to change any text or anything, you can just change here. Or if you want to change anything, you can change there. So this is the coming from coding. So you have to just go to code like this developed by. Suppose you want to put your name, whatever, and you run the project. Suppose you want to. So what is the user ID password? You can check in your database also, or it is written in the installation guide also. So admin 12346A. Okay, so this is your project started. Now here you have to, this is a user who can log in the system. So you want to create a new user, click on new, say give name is Oniket, user type, can select supervisor, department say IT, designation manager, what is the date of birth, so you can give any date, address, so Mumbai, contact number, email ID, click save. So new record is added. Now if you go your SQL server, if you open the user master, you will see that new record is added. Okay. Default password will be 123456. So once the login, you can change his password. Okay. Now examination, already we have added 3 examinations. So we want to add a new examination. So you can click new exam name. Say exam name is say science. So you can add any examination if you want. And question answer. So for any new exam you have to add question, or you can edit existing question also. So whatever exam is given, it is coming in, like we have added science. Okay, so I want to add a new question on science. So I'll select the exam, then you have to open, because there is no question is available in this. So this is sample is 107 question already added. So in this there is no question is there. GK, there is one question is there. So I want to add a new question science category. So I'll click on open and click on new. Okay, so science. What is nearest planet of Earth? So there is options. So option you have to select, like so I will give the option is Mars, where Jupiter, Moon, wrong answer, and Sun, Venus. Okay, there is a two type of single, means you have to select only single, multiple choice. Okay, so I will give select. The right answer is Mars. If right answer is Jupiter, then I can select. Next time when a student will give the exam, so if student select here, then that will be correct. Click on save, new record added. So one question is added. So I want to add another question. So I'll click on new. Again I have to add another question. So correct answer I have to select B. And save. Now say we have to give another question. So I click new. You can add a new question, or if you want to see the old question, suppose I want to see this. There is a question already given. There is a SQL Server question. So you can create your own question also. This is the question already given for as a sample. Like for this question, is a multiple choice, means A and C is the right answer. Okay, so once in the time of exam, we have to select A and C. Okay, so this is the question bank. You can modify. Then there is a question paper. Question paper means suppose you want to create a question paper, physical question paper for printout. So you can select that. Say I want to science question. I have two question. I want to two only. Then generate paper. Question paper is created. C folder. We go to this folder, C drive, and this is the latest one. Let modify. If you can open it, like if you can see it, this is a question paper. Question type, select any one of the following answer. Question number 1. So whatever option I give, this is option, and only two question I have created. So I want to create another question set which have multiple more questions like this. Once I want to say 30 question I need. So system will do randomly. System will pull out 30 question from this question paper. Generate paper. Another paper is created. So in the question bank, say multiple question is there. The computer will pick randomly any 30 question from that list. Okay. Now online test. So online test also same way. Suppose this is the question paper is added. So only this is only 2-3 question is there. So I'll select this one. So I want to give an exam for 15 question. Start. So it will system will what will do, system will randomly generate that question for you. So next time if you select test, give the same test, the question will be different because it will generate randomly. The option also randomly option is shuffle. Okay, so you have to, the student need to select which one is the right answer. So I will give randomly. I'm not read, just give for each. Suppose you can go previous and you can change also. So whatever right you have to select. Now this question you have to select multiple answer. Okay, so whatever right you have to read any two or whatever is the right answer you can select, and then you can go next. Last record you can check and you can modify also. Show result. So I have 28% I have right answer. So student can also view the right answer also. So once you click on right answer, blue means this is the right answer, and I have select this one. This is the wrong. Same way it is also wrong. It is also wrong. So this is I give the correct answer because I have select the blue one. Like this, so you can view also. Now next is view result. Whatever exam you given, so it will show that how many result is fail and pass. Total question is 14 or whatever, and then how much is percent we have get the answer right and wrong. Okay, so this is the examination system. Here admin can add any examination type and add multiple questions with different options, and student can get the take the examination. System will automatically calculate the result, and also this is the manual question paper also, like hard copy can generate from the system. All coder is available. So once you buy it, this project you will get this source code folder. This folder you will get it. All the file will be there, like this installation guide, project report synopsis, database with source code. So you can view the source code, just double click any form and you will get the code. So you can read it for your learning purpose, or you can modify and you can do the changes accordingly as per need.